Hi, I'm Tony. We're on the boat here. These are a set of videos on how to build a cruising sailboat. You know, maybe you watch some of the big YouTube sailing sites. Maybe you watch Delos or Vagabonde or who is it, Ruby Rose or Gone with the Wynns or one of them big, you know, any of those big sailing sites show you a marvellous life out there sailing around in the blue, enjoying themselves. And you think, I'd love some of that. How can you do it? This is one of the ways you could do it. One way, build yourself a cruising sailboat. All you need is a modicum of ability. 3 years or so of every weekend and every evening of your life. Probably somewhere in the region of 20, 25,000 somethings, euros, dollars, pounds. A shed to build in. And you can get there. You can get out there floating about in blue. Your boat won't be quite as big as theirs, but you could do it. And these are a set of videos showing you how I'm attempting to do something like that, I guess. Well, let's get serious. This week, first thing I did was cut these scuppers in the foredeck. Nice big scuppers, so any water that comes on the foredeck will run off and out through those scuppers. Still got to be glass to seal them, but they're cut to shape and have been sealed with epoxy. So they're looking good. Also ran a fillet around this foredeck, around all the way around there, which we'll look at. The next thing I did was worked on the aft bulwarks because some of the pieces there were missing, so we've got those in position now. Yeah, they're there. So it's mainly trimmed, not quite finished, but well on their way. around to that bit, sorry. We then trimmed these forward bulwarks so that they run nicely into the bow roller fitting, into the bowsprit. Come out quite well, I think. Yeah, we're working on the bow bulwarks. I've got the hardwood bow fitting there that the bow roller is going to attach to, which I sometimes describe as a bowsprit rather amusingly. Anyhow, and the point is, I'm trying to make these bulwarks the same height as that piece of wood there, as the bowsprit at the front, and run back into that gentle curve there. So we've just, Hazel and I have just marked this out with this line there. You see that line through there? And we're going to cut them off now, both sides. And that hopefully will be our final bulwark shape. So let's get to it. And then the last thing that we did this week, well, there's been a few other bits, I've done a few little bits of electrics and whatever, but the other major thing we did was that when we got those aft bulwarks in position, they came back and touched the back of the shed, which made it impossible for me to actually shape them, to work on them. So it was clear that we had to pull the boat forwards a little bit. So we jacked her up and pulled her forwards about 6 inches or so, 6-8 inches. Which was an interesting exercise. You know, obviously the more we put on her, the heavier she gets, and it was obviously the more we put on her, the heavier she gets, and it was interesting to see how it would be to move her with our low-tech moving equipment, but it went well enough. difficult to jack from there. No problem. Right underneath that is, it's got to be a good place to jack. Well, you're going to need some kind of lever bar to lift that up. Oh, it does lift, look. Yeah, just pop that in there up. Like that. Nearly. Yeah. Until we're such a place that you can get that underneath it. Yeah. Go on, lift that up. We're getting close.
Should be enough.
That's good. Yeah, so you go around the other side, and from there, remember not to put your fingers underneath. It shouldn't fall off, but I don't want it to. Okay. Ready? Can you lift that? Not quite. Oh no, forward. Close though. Going up on your fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, lift and get there. Go in about 30 centimetres. That's good there, lovely. One side done. Whew. Coming down. Good. That's the middle, isn't it, roughly? Is your side going up?
Yeah, it is.
It is, okay.
Bit so.
We can lift the wood up, can't we? Go on. I'm just going to get this other piece of wood here, Kerry, and leave it. Yeah, good. Yeah, come on back. Felt like that's lovely. Perfect. Make sure there's no bits of wood in the way so it can roll, please.
Yeah. Looks good.
Mind your fingers letting the jack down.
Very good.
Okay. So all we've got to do now is push, roll it for us. So it's what to attach the car on to, but
Whee! Oh my goodness! Sam, did you see that? Yo. Hashtag Carrie messing around. Oh, not so swag anymore. Here she comes. It's pretty close, right?
yeah.
Hold on back.
Okay, cool. Keep it as long as you can. Now it goes. Put that around the tow bar and hook it on itself. It goes together. You got it. See if we can pull that. Is that long enough now? Will that come up to there? Yeah, that okay. Good. Now let's see that. Only a angle of pull, isn't it? You're not going to pull it straight like that.
We don't have to pull very far.
No, we don't.
And now the car slides backwards.
You might have to get, you're going to have to go and put your foot on the brake.
I know where the brake is.
Oh, so do I.
Where is it?
In the middle.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's very good. That's good moving.
I just saw it move too.
Yeah. We don't need to go very far. The last thing we'll do is go too far. Another 2 inches.
Crank it. Crank it.
Nearly there. One more. Okay, Terry, that's it.
I'm over here.
Yeah. Somewhere. As soon as you get that thing out of there, let me know. I think that was you, wasn't it? No, no. Just what you got on your end, just enough towel, wasn't it? You've got the pole there, so that's it. Middle somewhere around there, I think. Coming down. Here we are. Down.
Test.
No problem at all.
Sure.
You even got room to fit the barrel on now, I think. Okay, thanks for watching. That's it for this week. Give us a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, please. Or, you know, if you feel like supporting us, showing your appreciation for what we do here. Various ways to do that, as you might already know, Patreon or watch the ads on YouTube. See you next week. Thanks. Bye.
Riches in the sunset, stand out to sea. Tell me where you're going so decisively. What's your destination? Tell me where you're bound. We can move together where adventures abound. Running free before the breeze. Are there many days such as these?